Chicago Sky versus the Indiana Fever.
WNBA regular season, Chicago Sky versus the Indiana Fever. It's Barbie night. You know the girls had to do it big. And here's a peek at what the Kicks Cam picked up today.
The Chicago Sky and Indiana Fever got 5 games this season. Neither of your stars that initiate this rivalry you've created were able to play today. Clark is still out with a groin injury. Angel's out with a back injury. A fan updated everybody on Clark's condition and said that according to the injury report, she should be available as soon as August 13th. Unfortunately, Reese didn't get to play today, and it was Barbie Day. They gave away jerseys. They had installations.
Even though she couldn't play, Angel took the time to make some fans' day.
Starting off the game, the announcers are like, Angel's been doing so good, they felt sorry for Chicago Sky because without her, they didn't know how this game was going to go. And as for Fever, they said they've learned a rhythm. At the jump ball, Chicago gets possession, but the first points of the game go to Cardoso. The E-Wheel almost got it in, but Banham followed up with a 3-point.
In 2022, Cardoso went on to win another in 2024. Banham connects on a three.
Then it was a long pass turnover, and Rebecca Allen was all in Boston's face. Then 5-3, Mitchell with a 3-point. Sweet. Then Boston blocks Cardoso. It was a little tension. The E-Wheel blocks Howard, so Mitchell stole E-Wheel's ball just to get fouled by Banham. Then Mitchell missed and Cardoso rebounds. But 5-5, Mitchell got her lick back. Then 5-8, Mitchell scored another 3. Then 7-8, E-Wheel over Howard.
Tossing out, Allen dumps it in. Williams good position and pops it off.
9-8, Cardoso got some long arms. And Sophie misses a 3-point, but 11-8, Nurse got that too though. But 11-10, Mitchell like, hold up again. The announcers are like, the pace is great. Then 11-15, Mitchell. Then Cardoso screened Lexi to the ground. And 11-19, Lexi responded. So 13-19, Nurse runs all the way down the field and anticipates she's gonna be alone at the basket. Score. And 13-21 was a copy and paste by Boston. Then Maddie threw the ball at a fan. In the first quarter, they interviewed Mitchell because she was fucking their ass up. They like, Kelsey got 13 points. And Chicago Sky has 13 points. Coming back in, Lexi fouls back Allen. 15-26, E-Will made space. But E-Will gets a call, she mad as hell and she's yelling. Then another call and Banham's at the free throw and assistant coach Austin is on the bench talking shit. Then a ball almost got Cardoso in the face. And then Beck Allen refused to be bullied by Boston. She took that ball and held on for dear life. Then Boston fouled Cardoso, so Cardoso goes to the free throw. 21-30. Banham tried, but Cardoso got it in though. 21-36. Now Chicago Sky boos everybody at the line, but they over-booed Sophie. 23-36. Cardoso going hard over Boston. Then Sophie misses. In 26-36, Rachel Banham with a 3-point. I almost thought it didn't go in. Cardoso gets fouled by Boston again. Cardoso to the free throw. Then E-Will scores. It's at this point that I realized this the best Fever game because the refs just let them play because Clark's not in the game. Angel's not in the game. They don't got no beef. Then Boston misses. Chicago timeout. Reese is on the bench, mad, snapping, and she kept holding her arm. Then the announcers gave out the answer to the Aflac question of the day, which was, who was the first WNBA player to make a triple-double? Well, in 1999, on this date, Cheryl Swoops was the first woman to make a triple-double in the WNBA. Now, coming back out of the timeout, Mitchell makes an amazing shot. But going up, she gets hit in the groin by Michaela. She grabs it, goes down. The announcers notice. With Clark out for the same reason, they sound scared.
Tracks it back down. Off to Boston. Backdoor, Mitchell the cut. And the finish. Tough.
The camera goes to Mitchell again. She's still holding her groin. She goes to the bench. 32-43. Maddie, go rookie. Then Fever misses 2 good 3-points. Then her and Maddie end up on the ground. Jump ball. Nurse ends up at the free throw. 36-49, Rachel Banham. Then 39-51. Now they had to get Lexi off of her, but Banham made the point. At halftime, the score was 39-51. Winona Judd was in the building, and I am not surprised at all by this. Right now, Fever just made it an 8-point game. FIBA timeout. Then 46-53, Banham knocks McDonald off her feet. 48-53, Rachel Banham. Bam, bam. But 48-56, Mitchell like, slow down, shorty.
18 points on 6 of 10 shooting. In the corner, Mitchell connects. Not a three. Indiana needed that.
Then 50-56 was Beck Allen, but Mitchell was on her ass though. 52-56, Nurse makes it a 4-point game. The United Center goes nuts. Then Sophie misses shy ball. Now at this point, Nurse scores. They call it a 2. Later on, it gets reviewed, bumped up to a 3. But of course, Mitchell responded. 54-61. Not only does Mitchell go up again, the announcer's like, oh, it's the Kelsey Mitchell show in Chicago. Then got on some bull with Banham. 57-65 is Nurse at the free throw, and 57-68, Lexi with a 3-point. 61-68, Maddie with the moves.
Lord, what was she smiling about? You know how fun it is to play basketball. From Maddie Westphal, able to swivel that one in off the window.
That was like, what's she smelling at? That. Then 61-71, Mitchell with another 3. 61-75, Hull at the horn.
Here's Mitchell, who is 15 in the corner and a season high 6 made threes. Hull will fire. Stretched arm of Onyenwere and clearly got it off in time. And after Chicago had trimmed the deficit to 2,
Sophie jumping up and down.
big finish to the third.
Then Holly interviews Banham. They looking like mother and daughter. Daughter is tired. Jump ball. Cause Michaela and Sophie got tangled. They exchanged some words. 64-77, Rachel Banham with her 6th 3-pointer of the game. Then 66-77, Rachel with the fake out on Sophie. When Rachel goes to the bench, Angel gave that baby some water. Then Sophie elbow Will. No call. 68-77, Beck Allen drives to the basket. But 68-79, Boston.
Answer back. Here's Boston. Sky need a stop. Boston doesn't give it to him.
70-82. Will sneaky little you. 73-82. Beck Allen takes it to the basket. FIBA timeout. 78-84. Beck Allen. Beck Allen makes it a 6-point game. But hold on. 78-87. Mitchell. Mitchell at the free throw. Boston at the free throw. Chicago timeout. Final score 78-93.
The player of the game was Rachel Banham with 26 points and 5 assists. We don't watch sports. We watch Angel. TM on Multimedia.